because in the beginning, some people just came and were not used to the vegan diet. So the Buddha allowed them 3 kinds of permissible animal people meat, like those animal people from whose flesh you're eating, you don't hear their cry when they die. Or an animal person that you know it's not because of you that she is being killed. Or the animal people who die naturally or by accident or old age, somewhere in the forest or on the street. Then you can eat them. But later on, the Buddha said, you should not eat that anymore. And he emphasized that whoever eats animal people meat is not his disciple. And whoever eats meat, he is not that person's teacher as well.
At that time, Arya, or sage Mahamati, or great wisdom Bodhisattva Mahasattva, said to the Buddha, Bhagavan, or world-honored one, I see that in all worlds the wandering and births and deaths, the enlaced animosities, and the falling into evil paths are all caused by meat-eating and cyclical killing. Those behaviors increase greed and anger and make living beings unable to escape from suffering. That is truly very painful. Mahamati, having heard my words, if any of my disciples does not honestly consider that and still eats meat, we should know that he is of the Candela, or killer's lineage. He is not my disciple, and I am not his teacher. Therefore, Mahamati, if anyone wishes to be my relative, he should not eat any meat. The Lankavatara Sutra, Tripitaka, number 671.
And the Buddha was strictly vegan. Yeah, you can see some of the excerpts that I have expounded to you some years ago about that Buddha was a vegan, because he named silk, down, milk, eggs, leather boots, or anything to do with animal people you should not use, because it causes suffering anyway.
Bodhisattvas and pure monks walking on country paths will not even tread on living grasses, much less uproot them. How then can it be compassionate to gorge on other beings' blood and flesh? Monks who will not wear silks from the East, whether coarse or fine, who will not wear shoes or boots of leather, nor furs, nor birds down from our own country, and who will not consume milk, curds, or ghee, have truly freed themselves from the world. When they have paid their debts from previous lives, they will roam no longer through the 3 realms. Why? To wear parts of a being's body is to involve one's karma with that being, just as people have become bound to this earth by eating vegetables and grains. I can affirm that a person who neither eats the flesh of other beings, nor wears any part of the bodies of other beings, nor even thinks of eating or wearing these things, is a person who will gain liberation. What I have said is what Buddhas teach. Mara, the evil one, teaches otherwise. The Surangama Sutra.
Even if that animal person is not killed because of you, if you eat it, then people will have to kill another animal person to sell to other people who want to buy, because you have eaten that portion of animal people. So there's one person missing, one chicken person missing. So if somebody wants to buy, they have to kill another chicken person to sell to you, or to them. The Buddha taught compassion in all of the scriptures that he preached during his lifetime, which was many decades. So if a monk is supposed to follow the Buddha, he should adhere to compassion. That is normal. You do what your teachers do. Besides, it is should not do things. You should not kill others to sustain your life. Just like you wouldn't want to be killed to sustain other beings' life. You wouldn't be willing to be killed so that a tiger can be filled, huh? No. So similarly, a chicken, a cow, a pig, a goat person would not want to be killed to sustain your life, to fill your stomach.